next on MLB Network. Now at the plate, David Peralta. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And a step off. Hard on the ground towards short. And a good throw gets him one gone. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, I think the key here is get runners on early and score as often as you can. Get that pitcher into stretch. Force the action. Steal a base, hit and run. Force the defense to have to handle the ball. I don't care how good a defensive team you are, but when you continue having pressure on you, it just forces you to have to act and react to it.
In there, a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third.
First baseman number 44.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And no messing with Goldschmidt there as he'll take first on ball 4.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in, Jake Lamb. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Now a throw over. 2 out with the man at first. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. Throw over to first. And there he goes towards second. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. And this is fouled at the plate. 2 down, runners at first and second. Misses, ball 2. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Goldschmidt rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. Leading off the inning, Xander Bogaerts. And they'll need him to get something going here. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Another one sent foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now to the plate, number 11. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine. His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Marte is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 1 and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Red Sox at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hit to third. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox.
Hitter.
And I'm looking at Christian Vasquez, the catcher. Calls a great game. And I tell you, the biggest compliment he can get is how well he frames pitches. I think he gets closer to the plate than most other catchers, and he's able to steal strikes because the umpire can sit closer to the hitter.
Betts is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Chris Iannetta.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So good work on a 1 and 2 count to get on base.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out.
In now, Ketel Marte. And he puts it on the ground to second. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing.
Standing in now, David Peralta. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Diamondbacks strand a pair. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Here's Mookie Betts. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here's the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Foul back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at third baseman Jake Lamb. Now, they put him in the outfield every now and then, but he's primarily a third baseman. I think he surprised a lot of people coming out of the University of Washington. They didn't think he was going to have this kind of power. He's not only got power, he's got good range defensively as well.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mitch Moreland goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Line foul off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order. So much baseball history here at Fenway Park, in and around the stadium, as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
First baseman number 44.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Goldschmidt. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Full count now, 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting,
Jake Lamb standing in now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he was just flat out full, because that curveball was really close. What a great pitch with 2 strikes.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. We'll see the former MVP Dustin Pedroia when we get back. We'll move on to the bottom of. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's gone 2 for 5. Popped up. Goldschmidt is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
batting 8th, center fielder, Jackie.
Here's Jackie Bradley
Jr.
now. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is
now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Owings is there on to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 9th, catcher.
Digging in,
Christian
Christian Vasquez.
Vasquez.
This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The shortstop,
Here's Xander
number 2,
Bogaerts now. 0 for
Xander
1 here in
Bogaerts.
the early going. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Now another 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
we're just not used to
Center
seeing him
fielders,
get
number
nothing but
11,
base hits. Usually hitting the long
A.J.
ball. You look in that column, it says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the singles.
Now a throw over to first. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Diamondbacks,
Brandon Drury will bat
Designated hitter,
next. Comes into this
Brandon
at bat 0 for
Drury.
1 in the ball game. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's a look over to first. He's set. Here's the 2-2. takes this the other way to right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. And he is in there.
The catcher.
Striding in once again, Chris Iannetta. A base hit in his first trip. To third. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Ready for another shot now. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second runner's going to hold over at third. So a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Here's Chris Owings now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 3-2 one more time. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Digging in to try it again, number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. No runs, no hits, and 1 error on the Boston line scorer. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Mookie Betts. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And that misses. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Joe Kelly is going to take over.
Red Sox, number 56, Joe Kelly.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Slapped hard the opposite way. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Diamondbacks,
Jake Lamb standing in now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jake Lamb goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Martinez.
At the plate, J.D. Martinez. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Lays off 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing. But he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the...
Stepping in now, Hanley Ramirez. And this is fouled back and out of play. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive. Oh, he got a 2-strike breaking ball up in the zone. He fouled it off. I don't know. Maybe that was a ball he could have handled a little bit better.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The second baseman, number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to left field. Peralta's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 1. Thus far. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Red Sox lead. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Brandon Drury will bat next. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Brandon Drury.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play.
The catcher, number 8.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Iannetta. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out of the inning. Pretty painless. Now in the box, Christian Vasquez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Hit to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The shortstop.
Really a nice
2,
play up the middle,
Sanders.
and here it is again. Show track tells us he had to range quite a long way to bring it in, and then showed off some great arm strength to beat the runner going down the line. Obvious why he's one of the best at the position out there. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number
Riding
11.
in once again, number 11. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Here's the 2-1. And this is off the glove of Iannetta. It gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
Working on hanging another 0, the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Ketel Marte. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Digging in to try it again.
Fielder,
David Peralta.
David
He singled his
Peralta.
last time up. Popped into the air, back behind second. Pedroia is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box
Chris
now, Chris Owings.
Owings.
He went down on strikes last time up. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They're up 2. Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
Ahorita que despierte, hasta que levantes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Hanley Ramirez.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1. Now the pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The second baseman, number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And Pedroia behind it a bit as he grounds this one to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling, even when he's down 0-2 in the
into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. very weakly on the ground. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Now a flare out toward right center. Bradley moving in. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, but they're on top 2-0. Settling in now, Christian Vasquez. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Jorge De La Rosa is forced onto the mound now following the injury, and he'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Push softly over toward the right side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The shortstop, number 2,
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
To 2-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Please.
Eduardo Rodriguez.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 52, Eduardo.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Here's the pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. The next 3-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting,
Brandon Drury will bat next. He was a double play victim last time around. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the pitch. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And that is the start they were looking for, down by 2, as that misses for ball 4. Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Lamb is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
A 2-0 finish today. Doug Fister was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.